Hey, my friends, I am super excited to be talking to you today. I cannot wait to share this message with you, but I have to tell you, it's a little bit fuzzy in my mind. Sometimes I'll get like a download. A coach of mine used to call them God downloads. Sometimes I'll get a download and I'm like, I know I need to speak on this. I know I need to talk about this, but maybe I don't have all the pieces figured out. And maybe I don't even quite know what's going to come to me and what I'm going to share with you. But you know what? I do it anyway. And this is what I want to talk to you about is your opportunity in this new year. Your 2024 business breakthrough, guess what? It's waiting on you. It's waiting on you to step up. It's waiting on you to show up. It's waiting on you to be bold and courageous and do it anyway, even if you don't have everything figured out. So I want to talk to you about 4 things today, 4 things that can help you do this, okay? I know that 2024 can be like this a blowout year for you. I know it's going to be for me. God is moving me in new directions and big things, and I'm so excited about it. And I'm getting out of the way, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do what I need to do. I'm just going to be obedient. I'm going to show up. I don't have all the answers, right? But I'm going to do it anyway. And this is what I want to encourage you to do. So here are 4 things to think about. All right. The first is, where do you want to go in 2024? Where is that? You cannot get somewhere if you don't know where that is. So the very first thing is figure out, where do you want 2024 to go for you? Because here's the thing, your breakthrough is waiting on you, no one else, right? You have control over it. You're the one that has to take the action. So figure out what that looks like for you. What is that vision? Where do you want to go this year that you didn't go last year? What is that big, big vision for you at the top of the mountain? That fulfillment, that joy, that excitement, that money, all those things that go with having an incredible breakthrough in your business. So figure that out. What is that for you? This is step number 1 to having a breakthrough. Step number 1, it's waiting on you to say, this is what I want. This is where I want to go. Now, does that mean it might shift? Of course it might, right? But if you don't set something and go after it, you can be sure nothing's going to happen. You're not going to get very far, right? Okay, so the first thing is, what do you want? The second thing is, why do you want it? Why is that goal important? Why do you feel like when I hit that, and I'm not talking about like having happiness here in hitting a number. I'm not talking about that. It's deeper than that. It's more internal than that. When you set a goal in your business, for me, when I set a goal in my business, it's a challenge. It's something that drives me and motivates me and gets me excited and gets me seeking new opportunities and learning and growing and all these things that go along with getting the goal. Like, I'm not looking at when I hit the goal, I'll be happy. It's about all the great things I get to do along the way, the journey, the process, and all the things that I get to learn. And when you start looking at your business this way, or your life for that matter, all of a sudden you are accomplishing things you only maybe even dreamed of or never thought that you could accomplish. And so, why is the goal important to you? Who do you get to become to hit that goal? All right. So first, what is the goal? Second, why is that goal important? I have this vision. I was talking to my husband about this morning, to write $1 million check to help kids. It's a vision. It's a vision that came to me actually last year, and I am on a mission, right? And so I know that goal, for whatever reason, has been put in my heart. I know it. And I have to now go after that. I have to seek that. I have to grow. And who do I get to become for that to happen? And so I want to inspire you and encourage you. You have these same opportunities. So why is the goal important to you? For me, it's about it's about reaching that challenge. It's about who I'll become. It's about writing that $1 million check, all those things. Okay. What is it for you? Why is it important? All right. Number 3, what are your next 4 moves? What are your next 4 moves to make it happen. See, a lot of people have the goal, they have the dream, they have the vision, but they don't know their moves. They don't even know what they should be doing next. And so this is where you have to do some thinking, and you have to really go deep, and you have to say, okay, what are the next 4 things that I have to do? Like, I know if I'm going to hit my goal, these are 4 things that I have to accomplish and to do, because I know that they will get me closer to that goal, right? What are they for you? See, I see so many coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs who sort of show up every day and they just sort of do the same old thing. Oh, I think I'll go to this networking event. Oh, I think I'll go look for a client. Oh, I think I'll do this. Oh, I'm going to go to this luncheon, or I'm going to show up online and I'm going to hang out in a Facebook group and maybe somebody can become a client. Or, you know what, I think I'm going to do a live today. But what are you trying to accomplish with those things? And then what's the next move, and the next move, and the next move? Like, you should be 4 moves ahead when you are trying to grow your business. You should already know what your next 4 moves are going to be. And here's the deal. If you don't, guess what? You're leaving your business to chance. You're leaving it to chance. So I want to encourage you, figure out what you want, figure out why you want it, and then what are your next 4 moves? And then finally, this is the big one, lead the moves. Lead the moves. Now, I don't know why all this came to me this morning, and this may not even be making any sense to you. I always feel like whoever needs to hear this message, they're going to hear this message. So if I'm called to bring it out, if I'm called to show up with this message, I'm going to do it, and just pray that it lands on the right people. Pray that the people that need to see this will see this. But here's the thing. We have to lead the moves, right? I said something a few weeks ago. I was on a live stream, and something that I've said for many, many years. I'm like, God gives us shoes, right? God will give you shoes, but God will not reach down and tie your shoestrings, which means you have to lead the moves. If he's calling you to things, if you are trying to make big things happen, you've got to lead that. You've got to lead yourself. You've got to lead the moves. You've got to take the actions. Don't keep going back into the same old things you've always done that haven't gotten you there. What are the new moves that you need to lead? And here's the thing. Sometimes it takes boldness. It takes courage. It takes strength. It takes vulnerability to show up. I said to you this morning, I don't know how this message is going to go. I just know I'm supposed to say it. I just know I'm supposed to give this. I just know that these were the bullet points that I wrote on my paper this morning that came to me that I needed to speak. And I don't know how you're going to take it. And it's okay. It's okay. Because what I do know is that I'm leading the moves that I know I'm supposed to be making. I'm leading those. I have big things going on in my business this year. I'm starting a brand new magazine to build on my Expert in You brand, which I'm so excited about. I've got virtual events coming up. I've got new group programs that have started, and putting people into those to help them grow their $500,000, $1 million business. Like, I know this is what I'm being called to do. And so I don't always have the answers of how that's all going to happen, but I do know what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's what I'm talking about here. I'm leading my moves. And then the results will show up, or I will shift or pivot a bit until I can reach those results. Are you doing this? Or are you just like showing up, same old thing? The only reason people don't hit big goals and make big things happen in their business is because they do the same old thing. They show up. I think I'll go do this today. I think maybe I'll go do this today. Like, there's no planning, there's no thought, there's no direction, and there's no leading their moves. I used to say when I was coaching small business owners many, many years ago, I'm like, are you being proactive or are you being reactive? If you're being reactive, that means you're just letting things come your way, and then you're reacting to those. Oh, wow, I lost a client. Okay, well, maybe I should go out and get another client, instead of going, you know what? I don't ever want to be at a place where I don't need clients. I always want more clients, but I don't want to need them, right? very different place to be in your business. It's a very different place. Do you agree? If you've been called to do this, if you've been called to do this crazy world of entrepreneurship in whatever capacity, there is a reason. There is a reason. And see, I don't believe it's just to scrape by. I do not believe that we're called to entrepreneurship to just scrape by. I believe we're called to entrepreneurship because of bigger things that are even sometimes beyond our comprehension. I believe that we're called to entrepreneurship so that we can live in abundance and abundantly bless others. I believe we're called to entrepreneurship because we have a spirit that other people maybe don't have. Like, it takes resilience and persistence and gumption, and you can't give up, right? You've got to have a very different spirit and strength becoming an entrepreneur. Does that mean that I don't have breakdowns? Does that mean I don't cry to my husband sometimes, like, oh? Of course I do. I've done it for 30 something years in the entrepreneur world, building multiple businesses. He has seen some major breakdowns, let me tell you. But here's the thing. I always have to pull myself back up by my bootstraps and go at it again, right? Because I've been called to this for whatever crazy reason. It's helped us get to a financial place we never dreamed we would get to. It has helped us bless other people. It has helped us. I've been able to impact so many people through the knowledge and the experience and everything that I've gained building all those businesses and selling those, and even the heartache that I went through selling some of those businesses, all of that. But all of that has built up what I have today to offer other people. And it's the same for you. Make the moves, lead the moves, go after what it is you want. Don't worry about, will it happen? All that self-doubt. Don't get in your head. Just, if you've been called to it, there's a reason. Go after it. What is it for you? What is your breakthrough in 2024 going to be for you? It's waiting on you. It's waiting on you. You are the one that is in the driver's seat. Drive, okay? Lead the vehicle, lead the car to get what you want. And I hope that you're inspired today. Also, I want to invite you into an upcoming workshop that is coming up next week. Do not miss it. It is a free 2-day virtual workshop called Step into the Expert Spotlight and Sell. It's about scaling your business to $500,000, $1 million or beyond with ultra high fee clients, high caliber clients. And it's really about stepping up your game in 2024. It's about influencing more people. It's about showing up bigger and bolder and more courageous and being seen everywhere, having that omnipresence, because we've got that opportunity. And here's the thing, if you don't do that in 2024, you're going to get left behind, because it's a noisy, busy, competitive place out there. So I want to inspire you. Go apply to attend that workshop. I've had people tell me, Ann, you could be charging thousands of dollars for these workshops. They are unbelievable. Someone just posted this morning, Ann, you're so generous. She was in one of my workshops. She's like, you were so generous. You literally gave it away. You coached people. You did all those things. And so don't miss it. It's not your typical free workshop where there's no value. We're actually doing the work in there. I want to invite you to come join me. Come join me for that. Go to expertinyouworkshop.com. It's right here on the video. Go apply for that now. Do not miss it. If you're ready for big success in 2024, you're ready for that business breakthrough, it's waiting on you. So join me in the workshop and let's do this together. I cannot wait to help you crush it in your business in this new year, just like I'm going to crush it in my business this year. So I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Drop a comment. Let me know if something resonated with you, what your takeaway is. I got to get to know you. Love you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.